Hey guys, welcome back to Beast Quest, Series 19, Book 1, Quarg the Stone Dragon. That's right guys, we have begun a very new series of Beast Quest, and here we are, Series 19, and here we are with Quarg the Stone Dragon. That's how I'm pronouncing the name, because last time I had to edit it out, because I pronounced it, before I edited it, I pronounced it as Quarg, and it made no sense to me because there was an A, no R, no O. So I've repronounced it Quarg. That's how I'm pronouncing the name. So Quarg the Stone Dragon. Before I start, I should mention that the note gives us a good explanation. The note at the back gives us an explanation. No, not the note at the back, but the note at the beginning of the book. The note of the beginning of the book gives us a good explanation to why Jezrin is evil, as he was an apprentice to a Dark Master, and the Master gave him a dragon egg. When it hatched, he would allow Jezrin to spread his evil throughout the land. That time has finally arrived, but with that being said, let's get to Quarg, and I'm assuming Quarg is the dragon egg thing, yeah. Anyway, Tom and Eleanor were happy to be home. They reunited with Storm and Silver, who we haven't seen for a good long while, and plan to visit Erinel, only to find the town deserted and a statue of Petra lay in the village square. First, deja vu moment feels similar to Sultra. That was a book that took place in Erinel and could also turn victims into stone. So let's hope that this book can do something new with that formula. But other than that, what was Petra planning to do here? It doesn't seem Erinel has anything to offer that she'd be interested in, unless there's something we don't know about, but you never know. Tom and Eleanor attempted to free Petra. Luckily the stone was just a shell casing around its victim. It didn't appear Petra was completely stone. Tom does see Petra as an ally now, more than an enemy, and when she was free, she explained she had come here to warn the people of Erinel to leave, as the stone dragon known as Quarg was coming. However, while the people were getting out, Petra was not so lucky. But Quarg was not done yet. He was still in Erinel, waiting for people to return. But now, seeing Tom free Petra was the perfect moment to strike. Eleanor's arrows proved useless against the dragon's thick hide, and it's revealed that Quarg can turn people to stone by shooting out purple fire from his eyes. It's also revealed Tom's shield tokens work again. Well, Petra saved his life, and said that this fire was not like normal fire, and its purpose was to stone its victims. Quarg could make a powerful gust with his dragon-like wings, but close observation revealed that Jezrin's apprentice, Beric, was riding Quarg. So I'm assuming Beric is a character from a special, because I haven't met this character till now, and Tom is already aware of him. And the story wastes no time by introducing the beast in the second chapter without any plotting so far, so that's new. Already straight to the beast action, and we've got, I'm guessing, a character from a special, which is Beric. So, I'm assuming he's from a special, because Tom already knows about him. Eleanor went out and made Quarg blast the fountain, which caused some dust to go into Beric's eyes. This was all that was needed to make the Dark Apprentice retreat, which seems silly until Petra explains that Beric was sent by Jezrin as a decoy, while Jezrin was heading to for the Well of Power, which lay in the kingdom called Draconia, and the only way to get there was via dragon. Tom questioned how Petra knew so much, and she revealed she had a new crow for a friend called Rourke, who she put a spell on so she could see and hear what Rourke sees. Anyway, the people of Erinel came out, and Tom asked his uncle to look after Storm and Silver. While Tom summoned Furno to escort them to Draconia. But Furno warned them that, not even he could protect them from what awaited them in Draconia. I'm guessing that Quarg is the dragon that hatched from Jezrin's egg in the, either Quarg is a dragon from Draconia, or he's Jezrin's dragon from the egg. But I'm more inclined to believe he's the egg, because how else would they get there to Draconia for the bad guys? Anyway, Furno took Tom, Eleanor, and Petra to Draconia on a long and dangerous ride. There was a moment where Furno wished to turn back, but Tom said they should press on, for the kingdom's sake. Petra mentioned that Jezrin received a dragon egg from his old master, so I do believe Quarg was that very egg, and its purpose was to give Jezrin passage to Draconia, where he would find the Well of Power. But this plot does seem familiar to the Warlock staff. An evil wizard goes to a kingdom Tom hasn't been to before in an attempt to gain more power from a great energy source. So it does seem a bit similar there. But after the ride, Petra warned them that Quarg and Beric were near. Tom and the others spotted Quarg and Beric and quickly took Furno and flew for evasion. But despite their best efforts, in an aerial battle, Eleanor was caught in Quarg's grip. Tom tried to pull her back, but she told him he had to let go, otherwise she'd be ripped in two. So despite Tom's feelings for his friend, he reluctantly let her go, as she was taken away by Quarg. Tom was going to use the power of his golden boots to jump after her, but Petra said this was crazy, and he would end up killing himself. After a bit of calming down, Tom came to his senses and realized Petra was right. They continued to follow Quarg, and Tom tried to free Eleanor, but Quarg was having none of it, so Furno gave him a taste of his own medicine with firepower and blasted Quarg, which made him drop Eleanor. Tom jumped after her and skydived down. When the moment was right, he summoned Arctur's eagle feather, but looking around, he spotted the environment was very deadly, and he was wondering, did he make a big mistake? Tom and Eleanor were saved by Petra, who righted Furno underneath them to break their fall, and together they landed safely. Our heroes thanked Petra. It did seem she had truly changed sides, and was now an ally to Tom. But as the group continued forward, they found Beric out cold. Tom wanted to help, but Petra said that was stupid, but Tom reminded her that they gave her a chance to change. But after a brief moment, of course, it was a trap, as Beric got the drop on Tom and swiped his weapons, but Tom was more experienced and swiped them back. Then Quarg showed up with Jezrin, and as punishment for his failure, he ordered Quarg to turn his own apprentice Beric into stone. Then Jezrin sent an attack at our heroes, but when Furno tried to help, it was redirected at the dragon, and poor Furno got hit. Tom was going to get revenge, but Quarg stopped him, and after a brief scuffle with Jezrin, Tom discovered that Furno's scale did work on Quarg's flame, but in a different way than he expected. It deflected the attack back at Quarg and encased the dragon in stone. This forced Jezrin in retreat, and Tom saw Quarg release himself, now free from evil control. To show his thanks, he revived Furno, and Quarg took flight. Tom, not wanting Beric to die, broke the mouth section of the stone encasing his mouth section, and he says, so he can breathe again, basically. And he left him there as punishment for his evil actions. So Beric is left in stone, still alive, but he won't be moving anytime soon. And as for our heroes, they continued on their new adventure to stop Jezrin from reaching the Well of Power. But there's my little rundown of Quarg. A decent book. I do like the fact that we have Quarg straight up from the get-go, not wasting any time. I do like Petra. She gets a great deal of development from her previous books. And I like Eleanor. She was kind of used more as a tool this time round, which is a bit saddening. Tom she was used as a plot device for Tom to not, let his emotions cloud his questing skills and all that. But in the end, it was nice to see them pull together. But once again, this is a beast where Tom claims victory by his... I do prefer it when they beat beasts together. And this one was where Tom bet the beast by himself. I should also mention, because I didn't write this down, but I did mention that Tom got a token from Quarg, like a horn or something like that. So it's probably going to be more important in the second book. And that being said, though, this plot, like I said, does feel very familiar with... not only does this book feel similar to Sultra with the beast that can turn things into stone, and of course it's been taking place in Aranel, but this series feels similar to Series 9, with evil sorcerer goes after magical power to gain more power, and and that same series has Petra in it, that same sort of subplot, really. But yeah, other than that, though, I think it's a decent start. It's not the best, because I can't judge it until I see the other ones, but for what it's worth, it's a nice start. I like Quarg the Stone Dragon. It's a nice start. However, it did butcher for a lot of fans, like, oh look, there's Storm and Silver, we're gonna get them back. Nah, I just see them there. Well, thank you guys. Anyway, though, guys, that was my little read-up on Quarg the Stone Dragon. And next time on Beast Quest, we'll be continuing on with the Kingdom of Dragons with none other than Corvax, the Sea Dragon. Till next time, guys, peace.